Hey, Sean with Rainier Arms. Today we got another new products weekly video, and the first product I want to talk about comes from Maxim Defense, and it is their MDX 510. This is a pretty sweet little setup here. So the 510 is rocking the 10.3 inch barrel, which is arguably one of the best barrel lengths for CQB, and that's what this rifle was designed around, is just being an ultimate CQB rifle. So what you get with this rifle here is, one, it is chambered in 300 blackout for the arid like we have here, and in the 5.56 same setup, but it does come in black and arid, so you can have some selections there. But with this firearm, you will be getting the retractable CQB pistol brace. Okay, when it's compact all the way here, we're looking at about an additional 5.3 inches added to the receiver. But if we get all the way pulled out, we're looking at 10 inches. So you're still going to be getting your pretty normal carbine lengths of pull. Really easy to utilize and adjust. Just a nice little setup there, how it collapses. Okay, with this setup also, you're getting your Radian Raptor charging handle, as well as the Radian Talon ambidextrous safety selectors, and you're getting a ambidextrous magazine release, which is a nice addition. On the front end here is going to be the Maxim Hate Brake muzzle booster. So what this thing here does, what it's designed to do, is push a lot of the gas down range instead of dissipating outwards, as well as helping to reduce recoil, and it's gonna also be suppressing the flash as well. So it kind of has three jobs there. It is a pretty monstrous looking thing, but they are very functional. They work pretty dang well. Okay, moving on, you're also gonna be getting your sling QDs front and back on both sides, which is a nice touch. And overall, pretty rad looking gun. I really do like it. The receiver sets are made out of the 7075 T6 aluminum, and just overall pretty rad. Oh, and adjustable gas block, which is nice to have. So again, 300 blackout comes in this arid. The 5.56, which is going to be the same setup overall, just chambered in 5.56, comes in this all black, which looks pretty neat as well as coming in with the arid. Both of these do also ship with a nice little hand stop finger indexer, just to add to the options of how you want to set up these MDXs, the MDX 510 from Maxim Defense. Jump on our website, check them out. They are pretty rad. All right, next product I want to talk about comes from JK Armament, and it is this bad boy right here. It's the 195 SGX shotgun suppressor. Sucker is configurable, and I'll get to that a little bit more here in a second. So it is made out of 7075 T6 aluminum, giving us really good durability and lightweight. The tone on this thing is tuned to be a solid, deep tone. It's a real pleasure to shoot. It doesn't make the shotgun insanely quiet by any means. It's really hard to do, but it does make it sound just really awesome, and it takes away a lot of that sound signature, making it a lot more pleasant on the ears. Now, one of the coolest parts about this suppressor is, most of us already know the big issue with shotgun suppressors is usually the wad management, how well the baffles and the wad of the shotgun shell interact. Typically what ends up happening in a lot of suppressors is, as that wad is traveling through, it's getting kind of ripped apart, or shavings or chunks are being pulled apart by the baffle system itself, leaving plastic from that wad in the suppressor, sometimes back into the gun, but it's also affecting your shotgun patterning as well. So JK Armament has addressed that with their patented baffling system. So their baffles look just like that, kind of flared out, kind of like a trombone or tuba or whatever you want to call it. But that's going to allow that allow that wad to go through the baffles without catching any sharp points, and just go nice and smooth through there. So that's going to also increase your overall shotgun patterning. Now, they do recommend that you use a shotgun shell that has a cup style wad, and that's just going to overall increase your performance by a lot and reduce any chances at all of having any kind of plastic shavings or anything like that. These baffles, though, pretty much negate that. So configurable, right? What that means is this bad boy right here has all these different baffles. Each one of these guys is a baffle, and it can be shortened or extended to whatever length that you need. The shortest length in the configuration would be at 3.375 inches, weighing at about 4.3 ounces, and at its full configuration, like you see here, is 12.2 inches, weighing in at about 16 ounces, so right at about a pound. So an overall really good suppressor. It is kind of important to note though, there is a minimum barrel length, and that's going to be 14.5 inches. I was lucky enough to get to play with one of these suppressors on a shotgun here a few months ago when we were shooting at the range, and honestly it really did make that experience a lot more enjoyable, and it sounded pretty dang awesome. So jump on our website, check it out, but pretty bad right here. So the JK Armament 195 SGX shotgun suppressor. All right, next product I want to talk about comes from our friends at Noveske, and it is the Love Handle charging handle. So this thing's pretty rad. Okay, it's not just a basic old charging handle. There's a couple cool things about it. One, it looks pretty slick. Two, you're going to be getting this bad boy right here, this little fence, right? This fence is actually to help get that gas out of your face. So if you take a look at this one here, I'll flip up the Rainier Arms pop-up sights out of the way. You can see how that fence curves and sits right up around the top part of that receiver. That's going to help preventing that gas being blown back up into your face. It's going to be kind of dispersing it up and out and away. So nice feature there. As you can see, these Love handles do come in black and FDE. Okay, they're made out of 7075 T6 aluminum. They are type 3 hardcoat anodized, and they look pretty sweet. Again, that gas face is a nice feature. There you can kind of get a good look at it. You can see on the wings there, it giving you the ability to be ambidextrous, being able to pull that charging handle from either side. But additionally, you can tell they're not overly large. So a lot of times what will happen is these charging handles will get super wide and they start becoming a snag issue with kit and gear, brush, things like that. Noveske did a good job keeping that pretty tight. It's still very easy to get to with your hand at any given time, on either side, but it's not over the top. When you look at the grip texture, I actually really appreciate the grip texture on those wings. A lot of times those are a little bit more slick. They're a little bit harder to get like a really good purchase if you're trying to rack real quick. And Noveske really nailed it, did a really good job with that checkering. I mean, really easy to snag on. Plus, awesome name, Love Handle. I mean, this is the Love Handle I want to have on my side, not the one that I have to currently fight to not have. But yeah, Love Handle, awesome charging handle from Noveske. Check it out on our website. Again, comes in black, comes in FDE, and just a solid product. We all know Noveske makes solid products, and they just pick really cool names too, which I appreciate. So, boom, Noveske Love Handle, get you one. Hey guys, as always, thanks for spending some more time with us on a New Products Weekly video. We do enjoy doing these just to let you guys know what is new on our website. Please like, subscribe, leave some comments, ask us any questions you have. If there's anything you'd like us to get in, please let us know. We're all ears. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you again.